lot of us might be feeling we want to be doing right now is tuning out. Moldavite is going to help us to tune in. Hey guys, welcome back to Vibes and Frequencies. My name is Nathan, and on my channel here, make videos about invoking real magic in our lives, like real magic. And also talking about highly specialized crystal information. Now, when we talk about invoking magic, for me, this conversation goes side and side with crystals and using them and working with them and loving them, having them as the spiritual companion. And for those of you who have been following my journey, you've noticed the evolution of the crystals and the kinds of conversations that we're having and branching into different kinds of crystals too. But in this video, what I want to talk about is Moldavite and why right now on the planet is, in my opinion, from the entire time that I've been consciously with my awareness a part of the shift that's happening, I'm telling you guys right now is the best time that I've ever been here for Moldavite. Right now, today is the best time to have your Moldavite on. And I'm going to talk about that in this video and talk about the changing energies and how we can be working with our Moldavite right now to help us through this time. Because you guys may have noticed the energy is a bit diff lately. You know, it's to me, I would never project it at anybody else because we are all having our own interpretive experience of what's happening. For me, though, it feels like things are very heavy. All of a sudden, it's like the density has become very heavy, and I feel very anxious and panicky in my human. My person has been having like panic attack type vibes for like the last few days up to like a week here now. And I'm not the only one. Pretty much everybody that I know that I'm really sensitive to and we genuinely express ourselves to each other, this is what's going on for us right now. The energy is shifting. Now, on one hand, you could interpret this in a fearful way and be scared, you know, like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Everything's falling apart, right? But on the other hand, we realize that all of these things that are being brought up within us, this is a time of purging. There is a massive shift taking place right now. If you're here right now, you are part of it. You are. It's that simple. We are all part of this change in energy because we are the energy that's changing. Our humans are just kind of lagging behind and interpreting the change in energy of who we truly are. And this can cause a lot of discomfort, especially when we are having a difficult time letting go. Now, the best way to let go is to be in the present moment. Because in the present moment, we aren't holding on to anything. None of our identity, none of yesterday, none of tomorrow. We're really truly here. We're really truly breathing in the air that is currently our experience, rather than feeding into some kind of hallucination that's not even here. You know? And there's so much magic right here and right now. And this is exactly why this video is about Moldavite. Because I believe that the most powerful thing that we can be doing right now is being present through this change. And Moldavite is the #1 crystal tektite that I have ever experienced. And I feel this to be so true within myself because I've been working with crystals for a very long time. Moldavite is the best for present moment consciousness. We're talking Christ consciousness. We're talking Buddha nature, Krishna spirit. This is Moldavite, guys. It is the tektite of transformation. It is the crystal of enlightenment. You know, this is the vibe that it's carrying. So this is why we should especially be working with it right now, because all of the energy is kind of all up over the place right now. And you and I were kind of like surfers, like surfing the waves, you know. And sometimes we get really used to a certain wave. We go, oh, this is how everything is now. You know, this is who I am. I feel so good. But you know the way waves are. Sometimes you go down and you gotta wait there with your board and be ready for the next wave to come in to surf. And this is kind of what the energy is like right now. And especially right now, if you're watching this video at this exact time within the few days of me posting this, we've got a lot of full moon energy going on right now as well. This is a crazy time. Hold on. A fly literally just went in my eye. Poor guy. There you go. That was pretty ridiculous. He survived. Okay. So, Moldavite is this energy of helping us to be present, which is exactly what we could all be using right now, because what's really going on is that these changes that are taking place, it's creating a lot of us to feel so inclined within ourselves and within our old programming that we have let go of up to this point. It's kind of like we're having a second chance. Do you really want to let go of all this programming? Do you really want to be free and absolutely light and experience ultimate freedom and love and bliss? Or do you perhaps want to hold on to the way that things have been? Right? It's like an option. The universe is giving you a choice. Who are you going to be? Who are you going to be? And it's easy when things are kind of falling apart and getting uncomfortable for us. It's very easy to reach for distractions, to, want to partake in, abusive substance use, to want to just put all of our attention and binge watch multiple TV shows in a row, to basically tune out rather than tuning in. This is what a lot of us might be feeling we want to be doing right now, is tuning out. Moldavite is going to help us to tune in the way that is perfectly beautiful and connected with our real soul right now and what's really going on in the energy dynamics. It's not time to tune out, guys. It's time to tune in. This change is freaking huge, and it's really exciting that we're here and we're part of it. And it can be hard sometimes, I apologize I didn't give you guys a video this last Wednesday because honestly, I can't not be genuine. It doesn't work for me. Thank you, Moldavite, for that, because that's where it all came from for me, but I just can't not be genuine. So the honest truth, I've been feeling like shit. I've not been having the best energy, and I've been feeling really kind of heavy and sore in my body, and, kind of in affinity to want to curl inward and go into a cave. And it's okay that we feel this way right now. If you are feeling anything like this, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. All of your manifestations and everything that is so exciting to you that's been growing and blossoming, don't worry, you don't need to be afraid. Nothing's going to be taken away from you. Nothing's falling apart. You can really, I promise, just relax and allow this difficult time to be happening right now. But be present for it. That's the difference. Be present for it here in the present moment, because this change that's taking place, it's us. And if we plug ourselves into distractions, as soon as that distraction turns off, this change is still here regardless. So we might as well open ourselves up and be vulnerable and allow ourselves to be part of this upgrading that's taking place right now. And this is where Moldavite comes in. Moldavite is doing many magnificent things that everybody's talking about, Moldavite for protection, Moldavite for spiritual transformation, Moldavite for manifestation, Moldavite for shadow work. This is Moldavite, guys. It's freaking spectacular. I freaking love Moldavite. Every time I start talking about it in a video, I feel way better. Like, this is the best I've felt in the last few days right now. And it's like, I can feel my Moldavite is like, just shooting out these energy waves. My Moldavite loves what I'm talking about, just the way it is. But all these things that people say that Moldavite helps with, it does. But here's why. Because Moldavite is bringing your consciousness and your awareness of your consciousness, into the present moment. The present moment is where all magic exists. This is where all of the power is. This is where manifestation happens. This is where the true shadow work happens, not just clinging to negativity and saying you're doing shadow work, but actual shadow work. There is a difference, okay? I've been meeting a lot of people out here who are doing shadow work, and anyways, that's a tangent for a different video. All of these things are taking place in the present moment, because this is where we are, the truth of us, our being. And so this is really what Moldavite is doing. Now, a lot of us are carrying things right now, and have been for a very long time in our lives, that are not vibrationally resonant of who we truly are in our hearts, our true being. Meaning, we are literally carrying like literal bags and just packing them full of all this stuff that our ego has decided is who we are. And we're packing all this stuff into the bag. We're saying, this is me. I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. I'm dedicating myself to this vision of this being me. I refuse to let it go. I will fight for this to be the truth, right? We're carrying things in our bag about what other people have told us we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to feel. We're carrying every single relationship, and those are what weigh the most in our bag, is the relationships we have. Long story short, guys, we're carrying a lot of stuff. And the version of you that has put those things in your bag and decided it's you, we can forgive that version of ourselves. We can forgive ourselves. It's okay. We've just been having a human experience, you know? I think it's pretty funny because my family said to me the other day that it's interesting how many spiritual experiences I'm having. And I just kind of realized, you know, you guys have probably heard this quote before too, but we are not humans having spiritual experiences. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? And this could not be more of a true statement. So the version of you that's been putting all these things in your bag, we can forget them and forgive them, not forget them. Forgive them. You can forget it too if you'd like. It's up to you. It's your human experience, right? But it's okay. It's not the biggest of deals. When it becomes a big deal is when we refuse to let it go. When clearly the energy has changed, when clearly we have changed and clearly things are changing, and we're holding on so intensely and we're freaking out and feeling like everything that we are is falling apart and going to break away, and we failed in life. We failed. Everything sucks right now. I'm having a serious panic attack. Oh man, it's pretty comical when you really look at it. It's pretty comical. But it's okay, because the version of us that has put all these things in our bag, we have changed, we have upgraded, we have become a higher awareness being. This is what is happening right now. And so when this is happening, we are confronted with lots of things that feel scary and uncomfortable. Why? Because who you truly are is being confronted with these things that you're carrying that aren't actually you, and you're having the opportunity to integrate and release them forever, and to free yourself, and to really feel the blissful light that you really truly are here, right now, in the present moment. Without all the BS stuff you're carrying, believing is you and is super important. Look, guys, if something is really truly who you are, then it doesn't matter what you do, it will always be here. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times we think we need to fight really hard and work to make something happen. What I'm saying is if it's truly who you are, if it's truly your life path or however you want to perceive this, then it will be here regardless, because it's who you truly are. And who you truly are is right here. But we can't really see who we truly are and feel that when we're holding on to false identities and the old stagnant things we put in our bag that are weighing us down, but for some reason we refuse to let go. Moldavite is the best at bringing these things up and helping you to let go of them and release them and feel the lightness and freedom of who you really truly are. This is Moldavite. What the frick? Wow, that's beautiful. Oh man, check this out, guys. I don't even know if you can see that because the smoke right now. I don't know if my camera's that good. There's a pretty sexy mountain up there. We'll keep walking. We'll get closer to be able to show you. So Moldavite is this energy that is powerfully helping us to release these things. Now what's going on the planet right now is massive vibration raising. It's just happening. Nobody can fight it. Nobody can stop it. It is the freaking universe. Just let it happen. We can choose to push against these things, okay? But all of this resistance and attachment is going to make life very unpleasant right now, especially when what it really is a gift and a beautiful thing to be experiencing and able to observe and appreciate. Moldavite is helping us to do the same exact thing that is just naturally happening on the planet right now. Vibrational shifting. Consciousness, our awareness of it is expanding. We are becoming bigger. We are becoming more in alignment with love. These are the changes that are happening. Moldavite is the best ally right now, I'm telling you, in the whole entire crystal community for what is happening right now. If you are having a hard time, Moldavite is going to help you to expedite the spiritual transformation that is already taking place regardless. We don't need Moldavite because, again, this transformation, it's just happening. It's just happening. Moldavite is a powerful ally to aid you in this time, to help you feel the lightness of who you are, to feel this buzzing, joyous energy, and realize that this is kind of just a video game movie thing. It's not really us going through this and experiencing it. We just are kind of watching. It's a beautiful show. This is what Moldavite's really helping us to do. Now, there's another crystal, actually, that I've been working with a lot right now, especially since I've been having a hard time. I've been called to work with Amethyst. Now, I got some Amethyst scepters, and I've been doing some crazy stuff. Just quick mentioning this. I've been doing some crazy stuff with these Amethyst scepters, where I created this whole circle grid around myself, and I'm sitting there in meditation, and I connected to something that I have no words. There's no words to express it. The best way I could express it is super consciousness. I don't know what else to say. It was freaking nuts, okay? I'm sorry, I just can't explain it. There's a lot going on right now. And the more we let go and allow this transformation to take place and we don't push against it and we just allow it to be, you'll find that your perspective naturally zooms out, and it keeps zooming out more and more. And you'll find that you are not just your individual human self. I am not just Nathan, but I am experiencing myself as every other person. And what's funny is, at first, the hilarious thing is that my spiritual ego thought, oh my gosh, I've become so powerful that I can literally drive the other humans around me now. I could literally feel that I am in quote unquote control of everybody. And then I realized comically, it has nothing to do with Nathan, nothing to do with my human ego vehicle suit at all. It's just the truth of who I am. My true being is really driving everybody. It is the driving force and energy in our universe. That is who we truly are. Has nothing to do with me. I am just here getting the gift of being able to appreciate and experience it. And I like that. It's really beautiful. So Amethyst is another great one to work with. I actually do have these Amethyst scepters that I'm selling on my Etsy right now. If you guys were curious, not trying to make a sales pitch out of it, but they're very powerful, really awesome right now for sleeping. I've been doing a lot of my spiritual work in my sleep because I haven't had much energy in the physical. It's been intense, it's been heavy. But in the dreamland, I've been finding when I go to sleep, I wake up. I'm not going to sleep into dreams anymore. I'm waking up into my more expanded self. And I've been doing a lot of spiritual grid work every time my human tunes out in the physical and goes to sleep like this. And I've been going to sleep with amethyst, these amethyst scepters under my pillow, and it's been helping me a lot to just relax, because it's intense right now. And amethyst is a really great one for this kind of anxiety feeling that I myself, at least in my person, am experiencing. But again, who I really am is not Nathan, not the one experiencing this panic. I'm just the one watching. And the main lead role, the lead character in the play that I'm watching, Nathan, he's going through some shit right now. It's just part of the movie though. It's all good. We'll see what happens next. Now, I do give away a crystal every single crystal video. And so in this one, I do actually want to give away one of these amethyst scepters. This is the one I just randomly pulled out of my pocket now. I've got 6 of them. This is the one I've pulled out though. So this is the one it will be. Now this, oh man, this is a really nice one. I really love these a lot. So basically, there's a lot of activations going on in these. And I truly do believe in my heart of hearts that this is going to help you to connect to this super consciousness I'm talking about and just zoom out a little bit more and be less attached to your person that's going through these things. It's kind of hard to explain, but I believe you'll feel it, and it'll help you to get some rest and ease some anxiety. So this is the giveaway for this video. And the way to enter for this giveaway is to do 3 things. Number 1, like the video. Number 2, drop a comment below. Can be about anything for this video, no specifics, you guys can say whatever. And number 3 is to be a subscriber with the bell notification turned on. I've got a robot algorithm that chooses someone based on them having done those 3 things, and I'll respond to your comment in about a week from today and let you know that you're the winner, and I'll send it to you. So thank you guys so much. I really have been having kind of a struggle, you know, but it's okay because it's not my struggle. It's not mine. Nothing is ours. You know what I'm saying? We're just here and it's okay. I've been having a hard time, but it's not my hard time. It's just something that's happening. It's part of the experience, but it's not my experience. We're bigger than this, and it's beautiful that we get to experience the smallness of it too, in these kinds of ways. So, keep your amethyst on you. If you've got some amethyst, especially at nighttime, work with it, and be keeping that Moldavite on you. The best way to be working with the Moldavite right now is very simple in my opinion. Just keep it on you. You don't got to worry about anything about knowing how to work with it or anything like that. Best advice to you, if you want to feel the energy and actually feel it right now and tap into it, just give your Moldavite some appreciation. Sit with it in the sunlight. You can let the light shine through it so it gets all glowy and green, and just love it. Just spend some time here with it. Sit down for 20, 30 minutes and do nothing but look at your Moldavite and just appreciate all the grooves on it and things like this. This is the best way to feel the energy right now. But regardless, it doesn't matter what you're doing. The Moldavite's on you, keep it on you, it's working. I keep mine on me 24/7. You never have to take it off. It's not gonna cause any harm to you. It's just a great ally right now. Great for helping us to protect ourselves from holding on to things that aren't truly us. Just let go. Just let go. Much love to you guys. I do make 2 videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe if you like the crystal vibe. And I will see you guys this upcoming Wednesday. Yeah. Much love to you. Thanks a lot. See you soon.